Today is Tuesday, July 9th, and we're out in the orchard area. We don't have our microphones on, but we decided to plant a couple of kajari melons, if you've never had kajari melons. So we're just going to show you what they look like. And Teresa is, well, I just put some compost in the soil and turned it in a little bit. And Teresa just put a little bit of fertilizer on the top, and we're just raking it in. And we're only going to plant a few of these because they kind of run and take over the area. Kajari melons, if you haven't had them, they're like a cross between a honeydew and a cantaloupe, but they're small. They're like the size of a softball, so they don't need very many days to maturity. I tried some in the fall last year thinking I could grow them late in the season, and I put them in grow bags and it didn't work out. So we're giving it another shot. And it's kind of late this year and it's kind of hot, but they like the heat. So we should be okay. We're only going to plant a few, like I said. Teresa's just about ready? Yeah. All right, here, I'll give you the seeds. I got them in my pocket.
Sure. I don't have a dibble.
She doesn't have a dibble. So what kind of fertilizer did you give that, hon? Was it just the regular stuff?
Yeah, a regular plant tone organic fertilizer. And it has a little extra potassium and phosphorus thrown in since our soil is deficit in those things. So.
And then I put in like a bucket full of compost in that area and turned it in with the shovel for her. So.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if these things are going to be susceptible to squash vine borers. But we didn't have much trouble with squash vine borers in our watermelons and cantaloupe last year.
Cross your fingers when you say that.
Yeah,
oh my
because
gosh.
I had a volunteer acorn squash that was doing really well, and it just suddenly went down, and I suspect squash vine borer.
Yeah, well, we're going to go take a look at that later.
Yeah.
All right, so you're just making a little hole about an inch deep. You're going to plant these seeds. They're kind of big seeds.
Really? I don't think I remember what they look like.
They look like the seed that's inside of a cantaloupe.
Oh, they're not big. Out! Come out! They look like, oh. They look more like cucumber seeds. Huh. So, one. I'm not going to plant them an inch deep. It's more like...
Well, the depth of the seed, as big as the seed is deep. Something like that.
Oh.
So we're throwing 3 of them in here, and then you can see she's already got drip irrigation, which we really are expanding our watering systems this year. Thank goodness, too, because it's so dry.
I'm just putting a little marker next to them until I'm going to take the rake and kind of pat them in.
So I don't know if she heard her since we don't have our microphones on. She said she's just putting a little marker there so we know, where they're at. And she may do some hand watering on them, too, if it's necessary.
Yeah, I am.
So... anyhow, there you go. That easy. Plant yourself some melons, and whatever, 60 to 70 days from now, hopefully I'll show you some melons. We'll do a taste test on them too. All right, so Charlie and Teresa garden for 2. This is just our diary of what we do when we do it, because we won't remember later. We know we planted them, but gosh, I'll never remember what day we planted them on. So this is our garden in Delaware. This is the orchard area, and we got our grow bags right here, and you can see this year we have drip irrigation going this year, and we got a few sweet potatoes going, and our slips were in here for a while ago, and they're coming along. We could have planted more sweet potatoes. We probably won't have enough for garden for 2 is for us to grow enough food for the 2 of us. So it doesn't look like we're going to have enough sweet potatoes though.
And last year we had too many.
Last year we had too many. So yeah, that's the way it is. Kink in the hose. All right, so that's it. She's going to water them in, and see you in 60 days. Thanks for watching. Charlie and Teresa out.